Well, it's been raining in Vancouver. No surprise, it's a rainy city. But there's a lot of good that comes with the rain. We had a drought. It's helping take care of that situation. Also, of course, the rain helps the trees and the grass and other plants grow. And it does something else. It fills up the reservoirs behind the dams that supply the electricity for vehicles like this. It's the Lexus RZ450e, fully electric compact SUV. Get in, it's time for Family Wheels. I really like the styling. I like that Lexus has moved away from the style grille, which can be frightening at times, and they still have little hints of it scalloping down the sides, the tail design, all really attractive. There's a bit of a weird touch with the roofline extensions at the corners. It's basically got like kitty ears at the back, and they don't do anything, but there they are. Why? Inside we have a really premium cabin. It's befitting the price, befitting the Lexus name. The materials are all first class. This, by the way, is an artificial material that Lexus calls New Lux, and it just might be the best non-leather or faux leather that I have encountered. Also, the color of this is beautiful. There are color combinations available on some trims, particularly in the United States. This happens to be called dapple gray. It's very attractive. And the driver and front passenger seat also have good bolstering, not too much for a larger person, but it keeps you in place. Very comfortable. And we have driver's lumbar adjustment on this side as well. The seating position, everything falls together with the seat back rake and the tilt and the height and all the rest, to me is darn near perfect. It's extremely comfortable in this car. Also, the steering wheel is exemplary, leather wrapped, and perfect hand grips here. Everything just fits right. Every RZ450e has all-wheel drive, has a 71.4 kilowatt-hour battery, 308 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. With all-wheel drive, you can really take off. Now right there we came to an even, well-controlled stop. No drama. However, I do find the pedal itself, the pedal feel, a little soft. I'm enamored of the luxurious, smooth ride of the RZ. Let's take it down our neighborhood bumpy road though and see what happens. Excellent damping from the potholes and patches and speed bumps. Also, the noise isolation, the noise vibration harshness is simply excellent. On the other hand, as we go through some sweeping curves at speed, this vehicle handles quite well. The estimated range in the signature package with the 18-inch wheels we have here, 354 kilometers, that's 220 miles. And there are vehicles in this price range that have greater range. The executive package with 20-inch wheels and a bunch of other luxuries, 315 kilometers or 196 miles. Now, about the charge level. All I have here is something that looks like a regular fuel gauge, so F, E, in terms of your state of charge. There's no percentage available in the gauge display here. But if you want to get that on this Lexus, you have to use the app. Lexus says this vehicle can charge from low to 100% in 11 hours on a level 2 charger. That's the 240-volt variety found in homes. That's slower than some rivals because its onboard charger can only accept a flow of 6.6 kilowatts. The latest models from Hyundai can handle a stream of power up to 10.8 kilowatts if the level 2 charger can supply it. In terms of DC fast charging, the RZ450e can accept up to 150 kilowatts, which would be at or above most of the chargers in my area. At that rate, a 10% to 80% charge would take 1 hour. But some competitors in this price range can accept more than 200 kilowatts, and ultra-fast chargers are likely to be the wave of the future. One more point about this Lexus. It is limited to 2 10 to 80% DC fast charges per day. I think that could make long trips impractical. There aren't many physical buttons to control things in the center stack here. It's a 14-inch screen, but I will say that it is intuitive. It responds well. I was just listening to some tunes. I can't have them on right now, copyright issues, but the audio system here in the Lexus, and it's not a branded one, doesn't have a big fancy brand name on it, is excellent. So congratulations to Lexus on that front. The Lexus passes our child seat test with flying colors. Behind me, the type of seat that takes up the most room, rear facing. In front, all kinds of room for my knees. And I didn't say glove box door because there's no glove box. I find that a pretty serious shortcoming in any vehicle. There's no glove compartment here. We do have a small bin here. It's possibly a purse bin if the purse is small or something else, and there's a nice liner in here to keep things from sliding around, so at least there's that. On the passenger side, we get adjustments fore and aft as well as for rake, power adjustments, and there's lumbar on the driver's side. There's a lot of room in the rear seat of the RZ450e, but is it comfortable? Why do I ask that? Look, there's all kinds of leg room here. However, I can't fit my feet underneath the front passenger seat, so that compromises things. In fact, pushes my knees higher, a little bit off of the seat for my legs. On the positive side, we do have seats that are adjustable for rake, although they are not adjustable fore and aft. Not a lot of luxury back here. We do have two USB Type-C ports, as well as a 12-volt outlet and the standard HVAC outlets, but no climate controls for the rear seat and no rear seat heat either. There are notable differences between the Canadian and U.S. packages. A panoramic moonroof and head-up display in Canada require the top trim for $16,000 over base. In the U.S., both trims get the moonroof. Lexus USA also offers the front-wheel drive RZ300e for $4,700 less than the 450e. That's our look at the all-electric Lexus RZ450e. A pretty good first effort, but what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.